Okay, my husband brought these things home to me, just pieces he's cut off stuff. And I immediately saw them in the back of the pickup and said, I want those. I see trees. So I put two of them together. And found this. This is something we tore apart a bench. So the best I could do, I cut it off like that. Started with my scroll saw, went to the jigsaw, and then back to the scroll saw. But I got it done. So now I'm trying to figure out, I'm wanting that on there like that. Because this is the back side. So I'm going to put some blue on it and on the tree up the middle. No, I think I'm going to get some slats. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm showing you what I'm doing. And I am going to cut this off some here. I don't want it that long. And I think I'm going to have this wood round. Pretty good size. Pull this. That I'm going to put the tree and the stump on. But I'm going to continue on trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, and I'll come back and show you. Alright, I cut this down the height I want it. There. And then I found me some little slats that I'm going to put glue on and use my brad nailer to hold that together. Then I'm going to have to figure out. Ooh, I almost made a boo-boo. I had that slat down there. Hang on, guys. Okay, that has to go on there, so that slat cannot be down that far. I'm glad I saw that. I would have made a boo-boo again. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Okay, I've brought it in here into the craft room, and I've put some the watered down antiquing wax. I'm about out of that. I've got to get me some more. And there's the way I attached them, or attached the two pieces together. And now, and I also brought this in. I just put some glue there and then a nail on the bottom. And now I'm going to find the right color of green that I'm thinking I want and do that. And I don't know if I'll stencil on it or what I'll do, but I'm going to do it with the green first, and then I'll start coming up with something. Finally got it painted, put together, and stenciled. And I'm telling you, that stencil was a bugger, and it was my fault. I done it with a plain font, and of course, when I pulled it off the mat, it's like the middle pieces didn't come with it to where I could stencil it. So I had to do it, because I was going to do it with the stencil film, not my, what am I trying to say, where I usually pick up with the transfer sheet and everything comes up correctly. I was using a stencil. It just stencil film. It didn't work. So I went back and I done it. I got a font that was a stencil font, which is really, looks better on the old wood, like it's been stamped with something. And got to looking after I had it all ready to go, and I had typed in fur as F-U-R. Excuse me, F-U-R. I thought, well, crud. So, tore it all off the mat, put another sheet down, and did it again. And I finally got it. 3 tries at making a stencil. So, that was my dilemma on this one. Like I said, it was all my fault. Cameo cut it fine. I have a reusable stencil. All I did was just lay this down on there and covered up the spaces that I didn't want the white spray paint to go on. held the spray can just right above it and sprayed it. I didn't tape it down or anything. And then done the reverse for the top part of it and covered up the bottom while I was spraying. Then after I finished that, I took it over and sanded it just a little bit because my white spray paint was a semi-gloss. I didn't want any gloss on it at all. And that made it look like, kind of like old pallet wood or something. Or anyways, now I'm going to take it and do some kind of decorating at the top. Do something with it. It's not just going to be plain wood sitting. So I'm going to start working on that, and I'll come back and show you what I'm doing. Well, here's what I'm going to do with it. I took a bunch of different things. I got some, what is that? Just the, I think you can get this same kind of stuff at Dollar Tree. It doesn't have as much on it, but I got this at Walmart. It's that kind of lace trim. And then some, of course, some twine, and then some red material. Some tea-dyed cheesecloth, and every time I go to record, I cannot remember what half this stuff is. The muslin, okay? And I put it all together, and I'm going to take it and put it at the top of the tree. It's kind of hard to do this. And I also have put, like, the bells that'll hang down like that. So I'm going to finish this up, and as soon as I get those attached, it'll be fine. I might put some Spanish moss around the tree. I'm just not really sure. I'll put some there and see if I like it first. Okay, I'm going to get this finished up. Okay, I got it finished up, and I'm trying to go back as far as I can so you can see the whole tree. I'd say it's about 3 foot tall. I did decide to go ahead and put the Spanish moss on the bottom. I have the rusty bells hanging and the strips of fabric with another rusty bell on top. Alright, it's finished. Now on to the next project. Alright, I'm out here in the garage, and my husband split me some boards. They're 2.5 inches wide, but you could use a 2x2 for this. And anyways, I've cut them in lengths of 11, 9.5, and 7.5. And then I took a glass, just a drinking glass, and rounded the tops up here. And if you don't have the 2.5 inch boards, I'm sure you could use a 2x2. It'd turn out looking just about the same. Alright, I'm going to take my scroll saw, or I'm going to go to my scroll saw here, and I'm going to follow those lines and round the tops of them. Okay, what I've done now is I took this little 2-ounce cup and I put it there, as you can see, and traced the bottom of it to round it. And I'm using some flesh color to paint the faces. Okay, I'm letting the faces dry, and when they finish drying, I'm going to paint one of them a dark green, one of them kind of burgundy red, and one a dark blue. Okay, now I'm going to work on the faces. Let's see, my eyes. I'm going to take and probably put about right in the middle. I didn't get enough paint on there. And I have one of these little, I don't know what you call them. Get them at the Dollar Tree in a package. Okay, got her, or that one's eyes. Let's get this one's. That's good enough. Okay, I'll wipe that off. Now I'm going to take a brush for the mouth, because they're going to be singing. They're carolers. they gotta have their mouth open. Okay. Just make a little oval. Oh, you don't want to go do that and mess it up. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there, I think. Don't want to keep going, I'll mess it up. Okay, now the cheeks. Should wait. I think I'll hit them with the my heating tool. I don't like his mouth right there. See, I don't think I have any. First one, I'm going to try to fix that. That little spot right there, I don't like it. There. Okay, I have a paintbrush that's flat on the end, kind of a little stencil type. Oh, I already got some red paint out. All right. Dab it into that. Get most of it off because I don't. Okay, his cheeks. I might want to, oh, I got some black in that somehow. Well, crud. Touch that up, move on to the next one. Let that dry. How did I get that on my brush? I don't see it. Try it again. Okay, that one's got its face touched up, so I can only do this one. Okay, there's some rosy red cheeks. So I put the eyes and the mouth look like it's open. And I'm going to finish the faces up after these dry. And I'll come back and show you how I'm going to embellish them. Alright, to start with, I want some speckles on them. So I'm going to speckle them. I have a toothbrush stuck in white paint. That's good. Now I'll put my toothbrush in the water, wipe my hands off. Now, I have made, I'm going to make some bows to put on them. I have one done, finished somewhere. Okay, there's a bow that I've finished up. let's see, I've got a green one that I probably will put on the red one. And I think I'll put this one on there. So I have some red material and some green. And I'm going to do up the little bows for them. And I still have more to go, but I want to let these dry while I'm making the bows. Okay, that's about the same size. And I have a little piece of copper wire here. It's just better for me to do this and try to tie 'em. My bows just don't look good when I tie them. Okay, let's see here. Let me go over just a bit. Cut that off. Bend it down. Now, where's my little piece? Now I guess I'll cut one off of here. Don't want it quite as wide. Glue gun. There you are. Okay. Do this on the back side. And there, that's how I'm going to do my bows. I have one more bow to make, and there's more stuff to come, so let me get my other bow made. Okay, I decided I wanted some little dots on their eyes, so I took the pointed end of this. Boy, that glue gun, mercy. All right, now I'm going to glue the bows on. I don't know. No, I don't want red on red. Or green on green. Okay, I think I'm going to do it like that. I don't know. Nobody's going to pay attention to what's on what. Put it right there. Oops. Okay, now they need hats. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I would have preferred just some solid color, but they didn't have it, so unless they were short socks. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I want on what. There's blue, and then I have a red. Don't really like these colors, but I'm going to live with it. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. These are just socks that I bought from the Dollar Tree, called the Snuggadoos. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't really like that red, but it's all I have. Okay, let's go with it like that. Or maybe, would that look? Yeah, because the red's off. All right, I'm gonna go with that. Now, put this on their head. And I want it where it kind of rolls and makes a, where's my scissors? So I'm probably gonna tie it about right there. So I want to cut about right in there. Okay. Gonna cut it right above the heel. Roll it. Okay, I need to get some twine. I forgot my twine or my jute. I got so much stuff here. Don't have any space to work on. I don't know if I want it tied in a bow or just, I think I'm just going to make a knot in it. If I don't like it, I can always undo it, cut it off. Okay. That looks cute. Now I'll just tack this there so it doesn't slip off. And I got some white pom-poms at the, I'm not necessarily liking that red and green. This is all I have in socks, unless I go to Walmart and pay more for them, and I'm not doing that. See if I can find my pom-poms. Okay, I found them. Because I think kind of like a dark blue sock or a cream sock, a darker cream sock. I think those would look better, but I don't have them. So anyways, I think for the small one, yes, this is a small one, I'm going to give him some earmuffs. Okay. All right, he's a little caroler and he's finished. I don't know if I like the earmuffs. Yeah, I do. It looks cute setting up. Okay, I'm going to kind of put it right there too. And in the back so it doesn't slip up. All right, I'm going to continue on with the other two and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Well, I got them finished finally. I did take the red striped hat. The red on that was just way too bright for this. And I took a scarf from the Dollar Tree and just cut the bottom 3 inches off from it and made a little hat for the one in the blue. Switched around some of the bows. And I like the way they turned out. All right, guys, this is it. It's a fast, simple project. So until the next one, we'll see you later.